Aloha guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2. Today I'm going to make a card for the Stella Says Sketch Challenge, and it's by Bugaboo Digital Stamps. I purchased this image from their website for $1. They have really cute images and they're really cheap, and so go ahead and check them out. And I'm using color pencils today, and I decided to use this Fantasia color pencils. So I'm going in with my lightest first, and I'm going to color the entire image, and then after that I'm gonna go with my medium color and kind of darken up where the shade is going to be, and then I'm going to go in with my darkest and then define the shade area, and then again color the entire thing with my light color to kind of blend the dark and the light together. So for this color pencils set, this I'm putting some pretty heavy pressure here, and these color pencils are not very highly pigmented, which means they're very light. I have to really firmly press in order to get the dark color. So I paid about $26 for this set of 36 from Amazon. So if you guys are looking to purchase color pencils, there's so many different brands out there, but don't buy this one. It's very there isn't that much pigment, so you have to work harder to achieve the color that you want. But my daughter likes it because it's in a tin can, so she feels like it's like one of my pencils, because my pencils are in tin cans. Yeah, so for $26, in my opinion, I think the Crayola works better, which is kind of sad. Because I paid so much for it. So here I'm using really dark brown here, and then I'm gonna put some black. A lot of the times I have to add black on other colors as well if I really want it to be dark. And here I'm coloring the part orange, and I'm coloring it orange, and then I'm bringing in kind of like the terracotta type of a brown in order to deepen up this orange. And like I said, I'm not going to be coloring the entire thing on camera because it took some time for me to go back and forth to achieve the color that I want. And then I blend out everything using my Gamsol. So now I have everything colored, and now I'm going to make the shaker part, because the sketch had 3 different sections in it had 3 circles on the left side all aligned, and I think that's the sketch that they're looking for. So I decided to put this design paper to cover up the entire panel. So that measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have this brown, really light brown color to make my frame. And then I also have a clear acetate that I'm going to make the shaker card with. But I don't know why I attached the acetate before I punched out the squares. So I made a mistake, and I'm going to, I don't know that I made a mistake yet until I punch out all 3 of the squares. So I decided to make the panels by punching out 3 squares, and then so the top square will show the giraffe's head, the middle square would show his neck, and the bottom square will show his part of his leg. That was the design that I was going for. And I don't know if it was because it was on camera or whatnot, but I was fiddling with this card quite a bit. So here I'm trying to make a straight line so that the punched out squares wouldn't be crooked, so it would just all be all aligned. But my measurement was kind of off. For this card, I don't know, everything was kind of off. It was my off day. So after I punched it out, I realized that I adhered the acetate already. So I decide if I want to, I'm trying to see if I want to work with this or start over, and I decided that I was just gonna work with this. And so I have another piece of acetate, and I'm attaching it again to this panel that I created. And I'm just using Scotch, the quick dry adhesive. It was sticking pretty good, so I used it again. And here I'm just cleaning off that little bit of the wet glue peeping out. And so there it is, my kind of like a shaker card. I wanted all three of the sections to be separate. And here I'm cutting some foam adhesive because I want the foam to be completely covering all the edges of this panel. So I put the sides, the long sides first, and then I go ahead and measure and cut for the middle sections. And again, my measurement was a little off, so I again, I'm kind of fiddling with the foam, cutting it so that it would work with this. I'm determined to make this work. As you can see, I didn't leave too much room at the top and the bottom of this panel. I left too much space in between, and I didn't leave enough for the top and the bottom, but I made it work and I covered the entire panel. And I was deciding if I should use some sequins or seed beads, or I was kind of thinking what I should use. And instead of using sequins or seed beads, I wanted something small because the squares are very small, and I wanted the giraffe to be really showing, because that is my focal image. I decided to put these tiny little they're shiny, I think they're, I don't know what they're called, mylar type of a really small, you'll see it what I'm talking about. It's not sequence, but it's shiny and it's small, and it's cut in different shapes. Like for this was a silver stars. You can't really see it from afar, but when you're looking at it, when you're the person that's gonna get this card is gonna definitely know that that's a star. And here I'm putting some gold. This is gold circles. And then next I'm going to put some black. I used to do nails, so I have a lot of these parts to make a lot of nail designs, because I used to do a lot of the designs. So here you go, you can see it kind of now, the shaker part, and kind of like the way I want it. And then next I'm going to cut a piece of black cardstock, which measures 3¼ by 5, and I'm going to use this as a back panel for my focal image. So I'm going to attach that to the black piece, the black cardstock, and then I'm going to attach the black cardstock to the my card front. So kind of shakes, it's something little in there, but not too much where it's gonna cover up the images. And so it has enough dimension, so I just glued it down to the card. And then I have a little speech bubble sentiment from Stampin' Up. It says, "You're the best," and I'm going to use foam adhesive and attach that to the card. And this finishes off my card for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.